Okay, so.
Where are you all?
What up?
Hey, where are you all?
Oh shit!
How long have we been scrolling away our life? And how long are we going to let the virtual screen to consume away the best part of our life? Research has shown that Malaysia ranks third globally in terms of average daily time spent on social media, with statistics and evidence showing remarkably high levels of social media use in everyday life. We know, although social media brings a lot of benefits and convenience to its users, however, it also comes with a lot of consequences. So today, we are going to analyze its advantages and also its disadvantages to see what we can do in order to minimize its adverse impacts, but at the same time to use it for our benefits. Okay?
"2,000 years later."
Today, I will discuss the positive outcome of social media from a utilitarian perspective. Social media plays an important role in promoting overall well-being by strengthening social connection, supporting mental health, and expanding access to knowledge. One key benefit is its ability to reduce social isolation, especially among older adults. Through features such as messaging, comments, and shared content, social media allow individuals to maintain meaningful relationships and stay socially engaged. This helps reduce loneliness and improve emotional well-being. From a preference utilitarian perspective, these outcomes increase overall happiness by preserving social bonds. In addition, social media provides emotional support for individuals experiencing mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. Online communities allow users to share experience and receive encouragement from others facing similar challenge. According to ACT utilitarianism, this is ethically justified because the immediate result is the reduction in suffering and improved mental well-being. Furthermore, social media platforms offer significant educational benefits. Applications like YouTube and TikTok make learning more accessible through short and engaging videos. This support through utilitarianism as spreading knowledge creates long-term benefit for the greatest number of people. Finally, social media campaigns such as mental health awareness hashtag helps reduce stigma and encourage positive thinking. From both preference and negative utilitarian perspective, these initiatives promote happiness by increasing awareness and reducing harm.
Well, as you can see, teenagers nowadays are more tend to using social media. Why is that so? Well, young teenagers, especially those who have lack of sociability or those who maybe have some struggle with their life, we tend to use social media as an escape of reality. Since social media is a platform where you can have many interactions with other people and you can also share your emotions through the platform, and then other users seen your sharing, they will reply to you, and the user will feel that it's getting attention, which make their life more real than what should it be.
So nowadays, the world is developed rapidly. We know that the social media impact the young age of the group. So what is the negative impact? We need to know that, and we found that there's a lot of negative impact, such as FOMO, which means the fear of missing out, and some of people will become more affecting their emotions, like they become more jealous to others or more focusing on their post, like, comments. Not only, they also been affecting their aesthetic. Like some of the young age, like my friend, he say, oh, I want to be like the Big Bang, they're so handsome. Yeah, so this is one of the negative impact if they're more focusing on their faces, their body shapes. If you cause them have hunting their body healthy. Oh, so they may be thankful from wake up to sleep. This is very dangerous. So a lot of research say that a lot of people playing their phone 10 hours per day. It's a very harmful notice. The young people, they are addicted to their phone. Let's look at an example. So it's like this. You see, the young people, so young age.
Hey you, did you see yesterday's event? Oh, everyone was there. The lights, the crowd, the music. Wow, so awesome, you know. Of course I see lah. They didn't invite me Oh, come on. It's just one event. Don't be dramatic, okay?
Don't be dramatic. My feed is now filled with all their photos. I feel like I'm invisible now.
Hey, relax. It's just social media. You shouldn't take it so seriously.
Easy for you to say that lah, because you're invited ma. I'm not invited leh. I feel like everyone is judging me, and I feel like I don't have any real friends.
Look, I get it. Social media can mess with your mind. Sometimes, just social media is just used to post your life. You don't have to compare yourself every time.
I really hate this. The more that I scroll, the less that I feel like myself. It's like I'm living their lives, but not mine.
The two girls' conversation illustrates how social media can generate jealousy and anxiety by amplifying exclusion, comparison, and the feeling of being constantly judged, showing that technology deeply shapes human thoughts and emotion.
In a bedroom, a young individual lays on a sofa, scroll through Instagram's posts and stories. The screen is filled with smiling faces, luxury lifestyles, and moments of success. With each swipe, comparison intensifies. What appears as harmless entertainment gradually becomes the measure of self-worth. Psychologists explain that constant exposure to idealized online lives can distort reality, creating the impressions that others are happier, more successful, and more fulfilled. This can lead to a form of negative utilitarian thinking, where individuals begin to assess their own value based on perceived happiness produced versus happiness consumed. In this mindset, others are seen as contributors to joy, while the self is viewed as burden. Briefly, the individual imagines becoming one of those admired figures, confident, celebrated, and validated. But the moment fades as quickly as it appears. The phone is placed face down, the room remains silent. Without awareness, this cycle can deepen feelings of jealousy, anxiety, and emotional isolation. As the social media continues to dominate daily life, recognizing its psychological impact may be the first steps toward healthier digital habits.
Now, we know that social media acts as a double-edged sword, offering both advantages and also disadvantages to its users. The outcome that it produces are not inherent to the platform itself, but depends on how users choose to use it. Whether we choose to spend excessive time scrolling through social media instead of engaging in meaningful activities, or prefer online entertainment over interacting with people around us. Therefore, the key is not to completely ignore social media, but to learn how to use it wisely for only good purpose. There are some effective ways that we can practice to minimize its negative effects, which is firstly, through self-regulation, such as setting daily screen time limits and being mindful of the content that we consume. Besides that, developing digital literacy also plays an important role in reducing the disadvantages of social media. Digitally literate allow us to evaluate online information critically, avoid misinformation, and also protect our mental health-being. And besides that, it is also essential that we maintain a healthy balance between online and offline life to prioritize real-time interactions, hobbies, and responsibilities that ensures that social media enhance our lives instead of replacing meaningful human interaction. In conclusion, social media itself is neither entirely good or bad. Its impact depends on how we choose to use it. And by practicing self-regulation, improving digital literacy, and maintaining a healthy balance between online and offline life, we can minimize its negative effects while maximizing its benefits. When used with awareness and intention, social media can become a powerful tool that supports personal growth, learning, and meaningful social connections rather becoming a source of distraction. Yeah!
Tapping.
还有什么？有什么 disadvantage？
Don't be dramatic. My feed is now filled with all their photos. I feel like I'm invisible now.
然后我就跟着你呀、这样子。
Yes.
OK， 这个灯光很好。OK， 可以。
让你拍拖，我没有让你拍自己。
我要。Today's event，忘记了。